Well, hello everybody. I do enjoy our Facebook Live. So what we're going to do is use this time to get to know our brand new presenter, Adam Humphreys, a little better. How you doing, Adam?
I'm good. I'm quite excited and nervous at the same time.
I have to say, just speaking from the other presenter's perspective, and we've all been chatting, but yourself, Nikki and Paola, I mean, obviously we knew Paola beforehand, but yourself and Nikki have settled straight into the family.
Oh, bless you. Well, it's more you than us. Yeah. You make us feel so welcome when you're here. Like it's like a breath of fresh air walking into the building.
Good.
And like you sort of know everyone as well. It's not like anyone where everyone's on different floors. You're all together in one big room. It's an amazing place to be.
So we got a few questions. How did you feel? First question is, what does it feel to be a presenter here? How does it feel like?
Oh, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's I think it's one of the biggest gigs I've ever had. It's one of the biggest jobs I've ever had, and it's so good to be here at Chanda as well, an amazing craft channel that we are at.
Had you ever done any crafting before working here?
I've done little bits. Okay. So little tiny bits. So I did my daughter's birthday. We did Peter Rabbit.
Wait a second, this is cute. Tell everyone your daughter's name.
Molly.
This is little Molly.
Oh, bless her. She'll watch this later. But
we got hello Molly. Hello Molly. So Peter Rabbit.
So we did Peter Rabbit. So we made orange napkins into carrots with green twine, and we did AstroTurf for obviously grass on the floor and table runners.
This is amazing.
So we did little things. So I like the little things, but I don't want to sort of get bigger.
And it will. Are there any crafts that you're excited about learning?
Well, we've just come off the quilting show, so quilting and sewing. Because you can do so much with sewing. Once you know how to sew, you can turn up trousers, you can do shirts, you can do...
Just practical stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Like the little stuff, and then everything else sort of fits in, I feel.
And when you do a show, so a quilting show, focusing on like patterns and block work, there's some really exciting stuff ahead. So you're going to enjoy that, you will enjoy that. But then you've also got paper crafting, mixed media...
See, that's that sort of stuff.
You really do have so much to look forward to here at Hochanda.
Because I watched Leonie the other day, and she was painting. Yeah. And now normally, if anyone else paints, it would just be like a splodge.
Yeah, yeah.
But all it was painting, a little bit of water. It was
techniques.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I feel very fortunate to work at Hochanda because effectively, it's a masterclass for us every day. So we're sitting with some of the most talented crafters in the UK, and we're getting it up close and personal and learning techniques.
And you can learn it, and rather than I know, I totally agree.
Yeah. Totally agree. Now, I was just going to excuse me. I'm just going to have a look at our Facebook Live and see if we've got any questions. Let me just have a look here. I'll tell you what, Adam, do you want to just have a look?
I'll have a quick look, see if we have any questions currently on here. Have you got any other questions that you've got written down?
Hopefully.
No, there's nothing. No, there's nothing on the iPad itself.
We can't get hold of our feed, but if you've got any questions for Adam,
we're there. It took a while, but we're there.
Great. I'll have a look.
It's like the Chuckle Brothers.
Who was it saying someone was watching? Tell them the story. Was it your gran?
Yeah, my nan was watching yesterday, and I think we were doing a show together yesterday afternoon, and there was just a close above the counters. Yeah. And they just saw the rings, and they saw the shirt, and she thought, I didn't iron that shirt for him when he went to work in the morning. And then when the camera panned out, it was you, not me.
That's hilarious. Wendy's saying hi, Adam, and also Patty is saying Patty and Wendy, thank you so much. You'll meet Patty. She often comes to Hochanda, so Patty Wilson.
I can't wait.
Pauline's joined us as well, just saying hi, Adam. How good are you?
Oh, bless you.
That's very sweet.
That's nice.
I'd love to know, and I'm sure a lot of people at home would be interested. What was your journey to becoming a presenter? What did you do? How did you get started?
So we started way back. So I was first a holiday rep. So you know when you go abroad,
that must have been interesting.
It was amazing. Yeah. So I flew abroad when I was 17. So just on my A levels. Wow. My first proper job. Yeah. So I flew abroad and I lived in Mallorca, and I used to pick people up from the airport. So I used to be your transfer rep. Yeah. So I took you from the airport to your hotel, dropped you all off at the hotel, and then someone was sick one day, so I had to stand in for them and do their welcome meetings, to welcome you to the hotel. So I did that, and I got the bug for
Selling the trips
and selling all the excursions. And I was too nice. I used to give discounts left, right, and centre. I used to make nothing out of it. I was like, oh, I feel sorry for you. Go on, you can have it. Yeah. So then I did that, and then I moved into the world of entertainment. So then I became entertainment manager for some of the big tour operators. Wow. So I still worked in Mallorca, then I flew over to the Canaries over winter.
Is it as good as we think?
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah. It is the best. I've learnt so many skills from, because you've got no one. You've literally, you fly over on your own with 28 kilograms of luggage, and that is it for 6 months.
You got good luggage allowance.
You did. You get a lot of luggage allowance.
There you go.
And then I started singing, dancing, then moving to the cruise ships, and then moving. There was another TV show that I used to do for another one of the Sky channels. I did that a bit like The Apprentice.
Wow!
So I did all that, and then I came back, and then now I'm here, which I can't wait for.
Now Helen's just messaged well saying hello, Yanis and Adam from sunny Gran Canaria.
I love Gran Canaria. Gran Canaria was beautiful.
You worked in Gran Canaria?
Yeah, it was at the start of my career, so I wouldn't be able to tell you the hotel. I think they're all changed now. But it's Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, Mallorca, Menorca, Ibiza, Fuerteventura, Lanzarote, and all of Turkey. I went around. I know, sorry.
Okay, now. We do have a question from...
We'll go on.
Now, okay, so let's have a look. Great to see you again. I haven't got the question from Patty. What's it? Oh, she's asking apparently what your hobbies. I haven't got it here, but it's getting fed to me. What are your hobbies?
I don't really have that many hobbies. As I said, we like to do a bit of craft now and then. So obviously with my little one, we do a lot of colouring. And because she's only 3, she turns 3 next Saturday. Oh. So it's a lot of colour within the lines and teaching crafts at the moment. So it's like a lot of lollipop sticks and glue sticks and stuff like. We're not moved on to paint yet because that's a bit messy, and so is the dough as well. We don't play that either. Anything that's messy we don't do. But hobbies wise, it's more I'm a bit of a bearer for bad now. I like to throw myself into my work.
Oh, that's good. We like that.
So I do. I go from here and then I'll go back and then I watch all my shows. It sounds really bad, but I watch all my shows back for hints and tips and see if I can do anything better. And so that's more or less that is a hobby. I get told off for it a lot. And then looking after my family. We like days out.
Well, we like that. Now, it's suddenly turned into where everyone is. I'm getting a little bit jealous. David's watching from cloudy Tenerife. Oh no, David, is it cloudy? Hopefully that clears up. That's Brigand Day.
I used to work there as well. Las Cristianas, the Esmeralda Hotel, if it's still there. I was there.
Dave might be there. Helen is sitting by the pool on a sunbed in Gran Canaria, living the dream, watching. I love it, watching her channel.
We get about, don't we?
Pauline, this is nice. So Pauline is saying you and Nikki have settled in very well with the rest of the team. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, thank you, Pauline.
Yeah. And then we've got Yanis as well. Thank you, Mary. What did you say? Oh, hello. You were saying hello, Adam. That's fine, Mary. Thank you. And Helen is saying it's lovely here. And also Pauline saying hello to Yanis. And this is snowy. You obviously know snowy.
I've seen snow on the other day. Snowy's days out. Alex will show me.
So we're going to hit you with the hard-hitting questions. Have you got any bad habits?
Bad habits. I don't know. Only other people notice your bad habits because you don't know they're bad because you do them so often.
Very true. Very true.
So, I don't. You'll have to let me know if I have any.
Okay.
I think I say amazing a lot. That's a bad habit. Because I do find, especially when it's new.
But if something is amazing,
exactly,
you've got to say
amazing
it's amazing.
Or fabulous.
I am keeping an eye out for questions. So if you do have any questions, we've got a couple more minutes left, so we would love to hear questions from you. Just anyone at home, because we talk about, and I'm conscious of this, especially I know we've had a lot of changes this year. We had our 4th birthday celebrations, and I talked a lot about family. I don't want to overuse that, and I don't want it to sound cliche, and I definitely don't want you to think we're just saying it for the sake of it. So, Adam being someone brand new, coming into Hochanda, what has been your experience? And I don't want you to use the word family, but how have you felt being, because it's weird being a new person into a group.
It is, and I drove in, so when did I start? I started Wednesday, was my very first day, so I've not really been here since the Wednesday. So I came in on Wednesday, and like any new job, you're really nervous, because you don't know what's going to hit you, you don't know what lies in the day ahead. You can watch so much from TV, but you can't pick up on it. But then the minute you walk through the door, from Dougie at security all the way through, everyone gets on board. Everyone welcomes you in. Everyone introduces themselves. I've worked for a lot of companies over the years, and 9 times out of 10 you don't know anyone's name. You know faces, but you don't know names. But here, you know the entire building within 3-4 days.
That's good. That's a good.
And and once again, but I've never worked anywhere like it.
Good. And we want you to enjoy it. And I know there are a lot of faces and names to get to know of. Just going back to when you were a holiday rep, do you have any good stories that you can share with us, considering this is a family show? Any holiday disasters that you know?
Oh, there's a few celebrity ones.
Oh, okay. Oh, can we say? No?
I don't know. I don't know if we're allowed to use names. I'll do it anyway. So I was the warm-up guy for Elaine Page.
That's cool.
So I worked for Elaine Page when she used to work for one of the... She went round to one of the hotels, so I did Elaine Page's warm-up. But in our prep meeting with Elaine and all her management, she didn't want any introductions in stage. It was just music, and then she walked on.
But you've got to introduce Elaine Page.
As a host and compere, your big life skill is, ladies and gentlemen, this is Elaine Page.
Of course.
So I said, wait, mind, she's standing there watching me. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the lady who needs no introduction, and then walked off.
Did she like it?
Well, she didn't talk to me afterwards.
What? Why?
She just totally ignored me and blanked me and carried on singing Midnight Memories.
Well,
I know, but she was nice. But then there's.
Can we do that? Can you introduce me? How would you introduce me? We'll do. I'll come. Can we? Are we able to stand up, Molly? Can we stand up? I'll just.
You step out. I'll stay here.
I'll come in. All right.
I'll look down one.
Give me big introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome to the hot seat the one and only. It's Yanis. Then there'll be rapturous applause.
Thank you.
Like that, see?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
And that's how I made a career. Just on that.
I love it. What was it like? 'Cause you've done a lot of cruise ships as well. What was it like working on cruise ships?
Cruise ships were good, but I get very seasick.
See,
and that really spoils it for me.
Surely, working and you saying you get badly seasick.
I was really bad. I lived on.
Do you not get used to it?
No, I lived on ginger ale and green apples. That's all I lived on for 6 months. Ginger ale and green. That was all I could eat. And obviously, I've still got a day job to do.
Wow.
So I had to play crazy golf. We had to play water polo while the ship's rocking. It was. So I never did cruise again. I did it once and then come off.
But it's fun.
It was good. It was an amazing laugh. It's an amazing laugh on a ship.
So we have got a few more comments. I'll just try and have a look out for these. Hayley's what? Now bless her. Hayley's not feeling. Hayley, I hope you're feeling better because she's not feeling very well. Now Hayley's saying, "Where are you from too? Midland accent?"
So I was brought up in Dudley.
Yeah.
And then we moved to the other side of Birmingham, in Bourneville. That's where my parents live now. And now I currently live in North Norfolk, so I live in Kings Lynn now with my other half of my family.
Hayley, sorry, I missed the first part to your question, and she was also saying she's really sorry she got to miss you today.
I know, we were meant to be together today, Hayley.
She's going to catch up after your holiday. You're on holiday?
Yeah, I go to the land of the mouse on Monday, and all his friends.
Cornwall.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah?
Yes, we're off there. So we're flying there for my daughter's birthday. So we're off. So I'm going to put stuff on social media and stuff. So I'm going to keep
Molly, who's 3 now, is this more of a holiday for you and your wife?
No, of course it's not.
Like, where are we going to go? We're going to go here. You've got to. You know what?
Now they've just said to me I should take Snowy with me. Now I did think this, but I thought we're only taking hand luggage, and I thought if I lose Snowy, it would be the end of my job. We're worried now about taking Molly's Teddy. We can take. I think Snowy wants to go with you. If we get enough likes, I'll take Snowy. I think this needs to happen. So we're going to put it up to the people. Should Adam take Snowy too? And we all know where we're talking. It's a very special land. Yeah, very special land. I think so. Because did you see Alex's Brighton? Yeah, she showed me yesterday on Good Morning Gachanda.
Snowy would love this. Snowy was meant to come with me I went to Lake District. He didn't. I left him here, unfortunately. I forgot. We can do this. I don't know if I have to. Do I have to authorise it with anyone? Because he won't be here for a week. I'm not back till the 18th. That's fine, as long as you post pictures.
We can post pictures. I'll put them on my social media.
Yeah. Well, okay, done.
We'll do
let me just make sure I haven't missed anything. Dave's saying, "Oh, you must be a nice person in my book." Who's that? Who are you talking about now? I just missed that. David's asking, have you ever done panto?
I have done panto.
Have you?
I have. I played Dame, which is amazing because you can get away with murder playing Dame.
I can imagine you're going to do
but I don't know how it works with my contracts to do panto, so no, I'm not doing it this year.
Okay, well, I'm sure we could get you involved. Maybe the Hochanda panto.
If anyone's watching.
Helen thinks you should take Snowy, Patty thinks you should take Snowy, and so does Pauline and Debbie. So it looks like
looks like Snowy's coming.
Yeah, it looks like Snowy's going on a trip. I think we'd all love to go on a trip. That's going to be amazing. First time going there?
No, I went for my 30th birthday, just me and the wife.
Wow.
So I went for my 30th as a surprise, so we're now taking Molly as well.
Oh, hey, had a great time. So when you're going next week?
We fly on, when do I go? We go to Birmingham on Sunday and stay with my parents, and then we go from Birmingham Airport Monday morning, and then we go for a week, get back on Friday, and then back with you lovely lot next Wednesday.
Wait, have a great time. Just going to make sure I got through all the questions. This is an interesting one. How would you sum up? This is tough questions for a presenter. How would you describe your presenting style?
Now, Well, I'm brand new, so I was going to go down the route of just asking the questions that everybody else is scared to ask because they think
the hard-hitting questions.
Well, yeah, or just the simple questions of why do we do it like that?
Yeah.
Why are we doing it? Because there's many experienced crafters out there.
Just
they do it because that's how they know how to do it. But then when I was on my social media and when people knew I was coming here and all the background of people in entertainment was like, but we've never done craft before, so we won't be able to watch you. I was like, well, you will, because you'll pick and learn. Yeah. So I thought we'll go down that route and ask the whys and the hows and them sorts of questions I thought we'd go down.
That's great, and that is a great approach. And that's when I first joined Hochanda, I held my hands up and said I was not a crafter, but I was enthusiastic to learn. Tell you what, a good thing to do, and something that Adam and myself were chatting about, because you settled in so quickly here, and there is a lot to take in. And I think people don't appreciate, as a presenter, the amount that we're doing. So we're interviewing, you've obviously got people talking into your ear, you're looking at cameras. A fun little game you're telling about, you told your mum to play.
Oh yeah, we were speaking about this the other day. My mum's like, oh, you always look nervous, you always look like you've got a concentrating face when you're doing this. I was like, yeah, because there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Obviously we have earpieces
Mum, that's my normal face.
that's my resting face, that's my excited face. So the game we were playing was to get someone to talk for a minute about any subject.
Try this at home. Try it yourself or try it at home.
So talk about anything, a cushion cover or a cushion for a minute, and get somebody else to throw something else in, so then start talking about the sofa as well. And keep going for a minute, time them for a minute, and when you get, and keep changing the products round and round and round, and when you get to 10 seconds, just start counting from 10 down to 1. And then by the time they get to 1, they have to finish the sentence like normal.
Yeah.
So like just a generic question.
Try it. See it. It's actually a fun game to play. At family gatherings. Get someone to talk any subject for a minute, and then you get a little taste of what it's like to be a presenter. How did you find the actual audition here? Was that a bit nerve-wracking?
Yeah, it was, because it was so quick. I was sort of brought in, told what the products were, and then everyone left the room and just left me.
What do I do?
I was like, oh, okay, this is real. And I was I was literally here in this very spot where I did my first audition.
Good times.
And then we literally flew through it, and then everyone came down and said it was good.
Well, it's very funny because Catherine did your audition, she was the presenter. Your guest.
She was my pretend guest.
Presenting. And she came back and was chatting to me. So while the auditions were going in, I was saying to her, who have you had? How's it been? And I remember when she finished your audition, she came in and said, this guy is coming to audition, and he was amazing. She really thought you were so good. So, she gave you very high praise. Just going to have a quick look at any more questions coming through. So general consensus is I think you should take Snowy.
On your head, should he get lost?
Okay, now, this is important. So Dave's saying that's risky, but we trust you.
Oh, bless.
There we go.
I'm glad you do, Dave.
Everyone has to learn. This time next year, you'll be a seasoned crafter. That's from Mary. And it's true, everyone does have to learn. Can I just say, Adam, it is an absolute pleasure to welcome you to the team.
Thank you very much.
And, mate, exciting times ahead. Hope you have a great holiday. Thank you for chatting to us. If anyone wants to follow you on Facebook, how do you do it?
It's Adam Humphreys on Hochanda TV. There's a little picture of my little headshot of me.
If you're watching right now, please give Adam a like and follow his page, because I know he's going to be sharing some fantastic stuff in the future, and possibly be sharing some pictures of himself and Snowy on a trip. You go to America, yay!
No, it's only Paris.
Oh.
Don't get to... It's not yet. It's not Paris yet. It's only Paris.
You go to Paris. Yay! There we go. No, it'll be incredible. Dude, thank you so much.
No problem.
Cheers,
thank
Adam.
you.
I hope you enjoyed watching it, and we will see you very, very soon.